Kyle Hubbard here at the Lake Travis Prayer Room, and I want to take a moment to invite you guys into what we believe the Lord has in store for us at the Lake Travis Prayer Room this summer. So a few weeks ago, Rachel, the worship director, and I just stepped into a meeting asking God for His heart for what was to take place in this room this summer. We went in with a blank slate, just one question on our hearts on this big whiteboard. And after we asked this question, we said, Abba, our Father, what is on your heart for the Lake Travis Prayer Room for this summer? After we asked that question, within 45 minutes, our whole whiteboard was filled up. And what I'm about to share with you guys is what we believe that God wants to do in this room this summer. And so first of all, I heard in my heart that the Lord wants incense. He wants incense to arise from this room. He wants pure worship, pure songs of love for Jesus to arise from this room. Secondly, Rachel heard that He wants a resting place. The Lord Himself desires to make His home, to make His habitation, to make His throne, to make His resting places upon those same prayers that were being sung from the hearts of incense to our King. So God desires incense and desires a resting place. And then quickly after the worship director, Rachel, heard that phrase, resting place, in her heart, she saw that it wasn't just a resting place for God, but it would also be a resting place for people. That the people who would make the choice to step inside this prayer room and engage in incense, engage in worship with the Lord, they would find rest for their souls. According to Psalm 23, that the Lord Himself would cause them to find rest and peace for their souls. So that's the big overarching things that we felt like were on God's heart for this room this summer. That He was going to have incense from this place, pure worship, pure songs of love. Just like Mary of Bethany poured her oil, poured her love, poured her incense on the feet of Jesus before He went to the cross. That same reality was going to happen from this room. And secondly, He was going to find a resting place. He was going to find a resting place on our praises, on our love. And even from that, we would leave refreshed, restored, full of peace, full of rest after the times that we made the choice to come to this room this summer. So I want to invite you guys, from June 1st to July 31st, we have a weekly schedule of live sets that will be going on in this room. And then actually a step to ensure the purity, the simplicity, we're actually pulling the curtain down on our live stream and only live streaming one set a week on Thursdays at noon. All the other sets will just be before the audience of one and whoever else is in the room. And that's going to ensure purity and simplicity, that we're training our hearts to truly do everything before the eyes and the audience of one. So from that too, we sense a real big freedom that's going to be in this place this summer. You can come in, you can dance, you can paint, you can sing, you can yell. This place is a place of freedom. A freedom to express your worship in however God is leading you to express your worship. And just know, as a leadership and as the culture that we're trying to create in this room, is that we won't have any eyes of suspicion. We don't have any eyes of, why are you worshiping like that? We want a free place where people can find their wings and find their voice and find their worship expression before this audience of one. So come to this space this summer during any of these times. Outside of these times, just find a free place to give the Lord what He wants, which is incense and a resting place. And rest assured that you're going to leave this place full of peace, full of rest. That's what's on His heart for this summer. Can't wait to see you guys June 1st to July 31st. Check out this graphic. It's going to pop up on your screen. It's going to show you all the times. We'll see you this summer.